Hello, and thank you so much for allowing me to present my research on this advertising analysis for your company. I understand you're entering the market selling environmentally friendly, scentless products. I'm here to help you get your products to the right customers. To provide some background, the cleaning products market has grown exponentially since 2020. In 2022, the average household in the United States spent around $170 on cleaning products. The estimated revenue for the cleaning product industry worldwide is projected to reach $41.15 billion next year. The numbers for 2026 are even higher. Who is our target market? So, the target market that our client, you, are looking to reach are women. Women make up the largest number of those who buy and use the cleaning products in a household. Women ages 25 to 54 spend the most time cleaning, and the average person cleans around 6 hours a week. Now, I know 6 hours a week doesn't sound like a lot, but it really adds up over the week. Women make up almost 170 million people in the United States, and on average, those women earn just over $41,000 a year. And more than 50% of the employed ladies are also college educated, having obtained a bachelor's degree and even higher. So here's why we should care. It's important to care because cleaning products can have negative impacts on anyone who uses them. Per the Environmental Protection Agency, products considered green must have a certain level of standard met in order to have that classification. Some of those standards include being odorless, which fits in with what our client is seeking to produce, having minimal chemicals, low flammable ratios, and products that can be used in cold water. We all know that cold water takes less energy than hot water. So, to be more sustainable, these products must be able to be used in cold water. There are many dangers that can be associated with cleaning products, including having volatile organic compounds or VOCs, which can lead to respiratory problems and irritation to skin and eyes. 34% of people have had an adverse health effect from using fragrance products. This was from a study done by Ann Steineman, where she looked at cleaning products and places that have moved their businesses to being fragrance free. And in her study, she found that there are many health issues that can be related that can include migraines, breathing problems, and mucosal problems. She also indicated that people had neurological effects from having been exposed to fragrances, and some people who have asthma had an adverse reaction with their asthma to being involved with a environment that had a fragrance product. So, being eco friendly is a big part of those who wish to purchase an environmentally friendly product. So, 57% of women are influenced by sustainable products. If they have a label that says that it is sustainable or eco friendly, more than 50% of women are likely to be influenced by that product. Here's one issue that I feel many companies have maybe had a little bit of a roadblock with. 65% of millennials say they want to purchase greener products, but really only 26% of them do. So that is something that we'll have to work with to try to get those 65% to actually make that purchase. Now we have to look at how consumers consume the media. So, legacy media is something like television, radio, magazines, newspapers. Americans spend 197 minutes a day watching television. 30 to 49-year-olds get much of their news from television, and those that are a little older get much more of their news from television. But digital media has a lot more of a hold on consumers. Over 275 million people use social media. That's 82% of the American population. There are many brands that are more popular. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are the top three. You can see on this slide that Facebook holds the majority of the people who use that platform, with Instagram and TikTok following behind. There's lots of great research from the Infinite Dial that Edison Research put out for 2024 that has some great data that really connects a client to the consumer to see what they're really using and how they're being influenced by those different media sources. One way to really reach a consumer is through social selling. So 59% of the population who have a business have used social selling. And what is that? You've seen perhaps TikTok Shop or Facebook Marketplace, different ways that people can buy and sell merchandise. One study found that word of mouth has some of the most influence. This research done on why social shopping could be the future of e-commerce by Liang is one of a great document to really give you a lot of information on this. Word of mouth or warm marketing is where one person tells another about a product, and that can be done in person or through social selling. I'm recommending that the client use what Dickinson and Davis referred to as the Google 70-20-10 rule, where you spend different percentages of your budget on different types of ways of using media. So the 10% is experimental media, 20 is proven effective media, and 70% is reliable and predictable media. For our product here, I'm recommending that 10% be spent on experimental media, such as TikTok, um, for social shopping ads, for displaying your product. There are many, many companies who are well known, well respected companies who are using this platform as a way to reach their potential clients. 20% could be spent on legacy media. I'm recommending television be the media source that is used for this, and 70% spent on digital media. Digital media I recommend would be YouTube and Facebook. YouTube has a very large margin, according to reports of people using that platform. And since so many people use that platform, it's a great way to reach potential customers. And Facebook, as you saw on a slide 2 or 3 slides ahead, is another great resource where a lot of people are using that platform, and you can really get them to know who the client is and what your products are. It's also very vital to have a stellar website, a website where your clients, or I'm sorry, your consumers can see the different types of products you have and why it's so important for them to potentially purchase your products. I hope that my presentation is a helpful source for you to look at for promoting your business, and I appreciate you giving me the time to talk about it today. I have many references that you can take a look at to see where I got my information. The American Lung Association is one of them. I have reports from the Pew Research Institute. I have Dickinson and Davis, who wrote The New Account Manager. You'll also see different resources such as Nielsen and The Economist and the EPA, which is another great resource. Thank you so much for having me today.